everyone! We're going now!
May the lady be with you, Crisbell. Use the exit to the west if you wish to leave Cristallis. You can also use it to enter this place again.
If what you say is true, Crisbell, we have a serious problem on our hands. If she causes the ruins to explode, the damage to everyone on the surface would be catastrophic. Our only hope is to go to each of the ruins individually and try to undo whatever she has done.
But how? Can we even get into the ruins? Aren't they mostly underground?
Hopefully we can find some clues to that mystery at Wilhelm's house.
Thank you, Matthias. I felt a bit lost without Wilhelm. But this is one last chance for him to guide us.
Come, my dear, we should ask Paulina if she would be willing to convey us once again.
Well, well, my small friends. How can I help you?
I know this might seem sudden, Miss Paulina, but can you take us to Talira?
Oh dear, did something happen? You look so pale.
It's a lot to explain right now, but the fate of the world depends on it.
Oh, my poor darling. Look at you, always running around trying to be the heroine. Of course I'll help. Hold on to your seats. We depart immediately for Tulira. Never Tulira, here we are.
Thank you as always, Miss Paulina.
Enough, dearie. You'll embarrass me. Besides, with the world at stake, it would be horribly tacky not to help. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Next stop, then? Wilhelm's house.
Let's try this out.
This stupid thing better work.
Maestro!
Hello, Crisbell. If it became important, I knew you would find this. Unfortunately, if you are listening to this, it means I am almost certainly dead. Recent events have led me to believe my time may be nearing its end, so I have decided to leave a record of what I know. These are the most important conclusions I've reached. What would you like to know?
Who are you, really?
I was born Rello Wilhelm von Astron in the city of Cristallis. I am a scholar, historian, researcher, and a time mage. All my life, people have called me a prodigy, the greatest time mage in generations. They said that I was the hero the lady foretold. At least, until she appeared. These are the most important conclusions I've reached. What would you like to know?
What is your relationship with the Empress?
When we first met, she called herself Krista. She arrived from nowhere and was incredibly talented. I was jealous, but I also admired her. We became close. We were both students of magic at the university in Cristallis. But between us, we exhausted everything they had to teach. So together, we began working to probe the hidden places, to learn the forbidden history of an ancient past. She was fascinated with the ruins, as was I. These are the most important conclusions I've reached. What would you like to know?
What are the ruins?
The ruins are everywhere, and they are odd, unlike anything either of us had ever seen. The culture that left them was markedly different from ours. Their technology was incredibly advanced, far beyond our own. At the same time, though, it also seemed to exist in harmony with nature. One day, while we were exploring the ruins near Talira, she came to me with a warning. I should leave Cristallis immediately. She said I should get myself to a safe place. Her reasons would soon become apparent. These are the most important conclusions I've reached. What would you like to...
What happened in the last war?
Krista declared war on Cristallis. She demanded we all leave the city and give it to her. At first, the elders just laughed. But her influence grew, as did her power. In a short time, she had begun amassing an army. It was then that her most devoted followers began calling her Empress. We prepared for war. It wasn't long before the two of us met on the battlefield. Friends? Rivals? Partners? no bitter enemies. Her power was terrifying. Only with the help of the Mother Superior, the sacrifice of many brave soldiers, and the use of all my powers, did I finally manage to force a retreat. These are the most important conclusions I've reached. What
happened to your body?
Our brief victory came at a cost. In desperation, the Empress cast a spell that drained away my remaining time, leaving me with only a few moments of existence. Desperate, I turned all my power inward. I stopped time on myself. I sealed my essence in this child's body, never growing, never aging, unaffected by the passage of time. In her weakened state, she was unable to see through my magical ruse. She was convinced my existence had ended, but in reality, I had merely achieved a precarious balance. She fled, and I have been hiding ever since. Over the years, I have developed my natural magic, hoping to be ready for her inevitable return. It all started with those ruins. In that moment, the ruins must also be where the answers lie. I once had the keys that allow access to them. I kept them so that if I were to die, you could take my place. However, those keys are gone. Stolen. I am sorry. But my burden is now yours. If you want to learn more, you must enter the ruins. Here in Talira, the console that will allow you to do so is located deep in a hidden part of the old salt mines. You'll find the entrance to that area in the room just west of the cathedral. Find the access keys. Activate the consoles. Finish the job I started. If you are hearing this, Crisbell, then all our hopes rest on you. I pray that you will be stronger than I proved to be.
But all of this, what does it mean?
More importantly, where can we find this access key?
Do you think that's what the Empress's underling was doing when we saw her here earlier? Stealing the keys?
Kari, this might sound like a strange question, but do you happen to have any sort of weird device on you? You mean like this thing on my necklace? I don't even know why I had it. Zaz?
Yeah, it's a really long story. Turns out that happens a lot when you hang out with time mages.
Based on this new information, our next logical destination is the salt mines.
Indeed. Let us resume our search, Crisbell. There will be time to ponder later.
This must be what that Wilhelm was talking about.
Be careful, everyone. This is unexplored territory ahead.
Be on the lookout for anything out of the ordinary. Let's get moving.
Whoa! Nice kitty! Bat. I'm, not sure. Nice thing?
What is that?
It would seem there is a guardian here, presumably a servant of the Empress. It must have been left here to protect the consul. A wise choice.
Great, so what do we do now?
There's only one thing we can do. Get ready to fight!
This consul should control the Rena ruins. Allow me. Attempting to initiate emergence protocol. It is requesting an access key. I will attempt to connect the device. The access key has been accepted. Emergence protocol initiated. It is done. Nevatulira terminal activating.
That thing, it rose from the underground.
To disable the self-destruct sequence, we must enter the ruins themselves.
Let's go.
Should we return to the entrance?
Sure.
Attempting to initiate deactivation protocol. Insufficient permissions detected. Providing access key. Access key accepted. Administrator override acknowledged. Deactivation protocol initiated.
Does that mean we did it?
Indeed. The self-destruct sequence for the terminals in this area has been deactivated.
In this area? But not everywhere?
That is correct. There are additional complexes of Rena ruins near the other kingdoms. They must each be deactivated separately.
So there is something like this in each kingdom. That means we need to go...
Back to St. Clarity.
And to Cinder!
And do not forget Narim. Come, let us impose upon dear Paulina once more.
What was all that ruckus about? A pillar just rose from the ground.
It's part of our mission, Miss Paulina. 1 down, 3 more to go.
3 more to go?
At least, that's what we believe.
Well then, where are we heading to next?
What do you mean, Miss Paulina?
Well, you need a way to reach the other pillars, and I'm guessing they are across the land. And while my shoe is certainly of very high quality, I'm not exactly sure it will be up to the task. But don't worry, I'll give you a hand, my minuscule mages.
Really? Thank you so much!
Just speak with me when you want to traverse the oceans. We can depart whenever you're ready.
After everything that happened, to come back here is...
Crisbell.
It's bittersweet. The first time I got introduced to him. And now to return here without him.
Oh dear Crisbell, you're not without him. He is right here with us, taking care of you, even if only in spirit.
I guess you're right.
Trust in Matthias's words. I know he wouldn't leave us alone, even while being gone.
Thank you, guys. I know you're right. It's been a long time since I came here. I hope you're proud of me, Wilhelm. I've grown thanks to you.
The soldiers are gone.
I don't understand, but it looks safe enough to take a look around.
Perhaps we should investigate further.
Crisbell, you're back.
Miss June, it's been so long. I missed you. I missed all of you.
We missed you, Crisbell. I want you to know, most of us never believed those horrible things Lana said about you.
Lana? Sounds familiar.
The mayor's assistant. She disappeared not that long ago. Around the same time, the mayor and Farmer Robert fell ill.
They're sick?
Both of them, I'm afraid. It isn't like anything I've ever seen before. I'm supposed to be the apothecary here, but I've got no clue. I'm so ashamed.
Where are they now?
Polly is caring for them over by the farmhouse.
Oh dear. What has become of our dear Narim?
Cris! You're finally back! You'll never believe what happened around town. A guy named Peter came and started to order us around. And after that, people started getting sick from some weird disease. It's been crazy! Oh, me? I'm fine, as always.
Dad, you have to keep still. It's glass lung.
Whoa! Didn't see that coming.
Crisbell? Is it really you? And what's glass lung? Yes, it's really me. And it's definitely glass lung. I'd recognize it anywhere.
But we're nowhere near Cinder. How is that even possible?
I don't know.
Regardless, we have the recipe to create the medicine. Perhaps we should give it to the apothecary before these men die. It appears this will happen rather soon.
Then go! If there's anything you can do to save my father. Please.
Miss June, I know this is sudden, but we know of a medicine that will help.
This is... Where did you get this? Never mind. This looks like something I can make. Hold on. If it were anyone else, Crisbell, I wouldn't be so sure. But here you go. I hope it works.
Here, Polly. This should help.
Hey, now, I'm feeling a bit better.
It's working!
But how did they get glass lung in the first place? It seems impossible this far from Cinder.
Yeah, unless they were, like, deliberately poisoned or something, like with Christopher.
Christopher was poisoned?
We can talk about it later.
Lana, it had to be. She betrayed me, filled my head with ideas of modernization. She was working for the Empress all along, a filthy Cinderian spy.
But why would she want to poison you?
A distraction. Leave us scrambling for a cure. We've heard soldiers have been gathering in the mountains.
Help! It's an attack!
Oh no! Now?
This town is ours! Prepare to die!
Joe, what are you...
You know, I always wanted... Never mind. Doesn't matter. You went and married Ben, and that was that. Truth is, I never was good enough for you, Magna. Maybe today, though, I can finally do right by you. Now, get out of here. Go.
Old Joe tried to protect the kids from the orphanage? Wow. Even in his last moments, he made himself the hero and protected everyone in town.
I know we treated you poorly in the past, Crisbell. But please, do what I can't do. Protect our citizens.
There they are! We've got to stop them! What the heck? Those look like soldiers from St. Clarity!
The others must have fled towards the orphanage. We should pursue them with all haste.
Please, protect my Magna.
You leave these kids alone. I mean it, or you'll answer to me. I'm warning you.
Miss Magda, it's me, Crisbell.
Oh, thank the lady. Are the soldiers gone? Did you see Joe? Is he all right?
The soldiers are gone, Miss Magda. But Carpenter Joe, he...
I see. Oh, Joe. You stupid, hard-headed, wonderful man. No time for tears now, I'm afraid. More soldiers are coming, and we have no way left to defend ourselves.
Mayor Anton said they were gathering in the mountains.
That's the truth. I saw their camp when I was out taking a walk.
Do you remember how to get there?
Of course. I know all the trails in that area. Joe, Ben, and I, we used to... Well, let's just say those waterfalls are special to me. Anyway, the entrance is nearby the path reaching the cavern under the St. Clarity Memorial.
Thanks, Miss Magda. We'll take a look.
Self-love.